Welcome back, everybody, to Rock Resurgence Radio. It is Hump Day, and you know what that means. 2 more songs for you. I went a little different direction this time. Holy smokes, look at the balloons. I went a little different directions for you. A little bit newer band, not so much hair bands. I know last week was, I did Accept, and I don't know that you'd consider them a hair band, but they're definitely an 80s band. But this band I'm going to talk about today started out in 2006-ish, and I've seen them a few times. They've actually played the local bar here, and that band is Adelita's Way. And if you haven't heard them, they're really fucking good. Um, I'll just read you a little bit of bio off their webpage. It says Adelita's Way formed in 2006 and quickly created a massive buzz in their hometown of Las Vegas music scene by consistently selling out shows left and right. Fronted by lead singer-songwriters Rick DeJesus and joined by drummer Trevor Stafford, bassist Andrew Cushing, they signed to Virgin Records and broke into the mainstream with their anthemic song Invincible from their debut album. Invincible was a top 5 single at active radio and paved the way for numerous television spots, including CSI Miami finale. It served as a theme for the weekly WWE Superstar show. Was also featured in the THQ video game Raw vs. SmackDown. And they've kept putting out albums, and they just kick ass. So, like I said, I've seen them, I think, 3 times, and it's all been at this local club in town, not a very big venue, and holy shit, did they put on a show. The singer is just amazing. And I have a funny story to tell you before I get into the 2 songs. So, it was either 2010 or 2014, pardon me. I think this might have been the last time I seen him, 2014 or 2010, whichever year it was. I can't remember which band was playing at the State Fair that year. Anyways, they were on tour with this band. It was either 3 Days Grace or Buckcherry, and I can't remember which one. And I reached out to somebody else to figure out which band it was, but they didn't get back to me in time. And I know they would know because he owns the club. So, anyways, they were on the tour with either 3 Days Grace or Buckcherry, and they played the fair. And I think it was 3 Days Grace. That's what sticks in my head for some reason. And the fair didn't allow them to be the opening act. And as the story, as I heard it, Adelita's Way even said they would do it for free. They didn't want any money. They would just do it because it was a big crowd. So, still got denied. And so basically what happened, and this is back when I think this is 2010 because I was still drinking, I'm pretty sure of it. Anyways, so 3 Days Grace, played at the fair, and Adam from the O set it up so Adelita's Way would go on half an hour after 3 Days Grace finished at the fair. So it's pretty fucking cool for a small town. So there was a line of cars, and we had to hurry up and get the hell out of there. Because if you've ever been to a state fair, it's like insane after a concert. I think we may have even left a song early or something. But we got over to the O, and Adelita's Way came on at, whatever it was, 10:30. And they fucking rocked it out until the bars closed at 1. It was such a good show. They were so pumped. They were so pissed off that they were not allowed to play at the fair, that they just took all their anger out and just fucking slayed it that night. It was so good. Oh my God. So I thought that was a pretty cool story. Anyways, I'm going to get on to my songs that I picked. First song I picked is off their 2011 album. They have a lot of good songs on their debut album, but the ones that I mean are really catchy and really, I think if you listen to them, you're gonna go, "Holy shit, this is really good." The first one I picked is off 2011 Homeschool Valedictorian, and the song I picked is "Sick." Um, just really, really catchy. Um, Not real heavy, so I wouldn't consider them. They're not like Breaking Benjamin or Pantera or anything in that sort. But you know what those early 2000s bands kind of sounded like, um, in between Hair and like Breaking Benjamin there, so they're kind of in the middle. But this song just kicks ass, and I kind of read through the lyrics, and then I kind of made up what I thought, and then I thought what AI said it was about was a little better. So I'll just read you what they said. It's another interpretation points to the feeling of being misunderstood, particularly by older individuals who might not grasp the challenges faced by younger generations. This can be linked to the rebellious phrase common in adolescence and early um, adulthood, because everybody's like sick, sick. So check that song out again off the 2011 album called High School Valedictorian, and I think you'll really dig it. And my second pick is even better. This one came off their 2015 album Getaway, and the song I picked is Bad Reputation. Um, So I'm going to read a little excerpt out of it. Adelita's Bad Reputation is a song about embracing one's true self, even if it clashes with expectations or leads to negative perceptions. The band's lead singer, Rick DeJesus, wrote the song as a personal statement about his experiences in the music industry where he felt pressured to conform to certain norms. He wanted to express that he is not afraid to be himself, even if that means having a bad reputation. And the lyrics on this song, I mean, it's just like, and he's like, I like to rush a little, misunderstood a little, we're all the same a little, da 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 da. Sometimes we're just born to be bad, and I got it bad, bad, bad. Um, don't tell me what I should do or say, because I want to do it in my own way. Don't give a fuck what you think, what you say. I got a bad reputation. I got it bad, bad, bad. I mean, it's just thumping and grinding, and it just, I mean, it makes you want to bang your head. And hence the reason it's on Hump Day Headbangers. Um, Such a catchy, cool song, and I really, I implore you guys to, I mean, I know most of you guys are hair metal, and I said kind of when Chris left that I'm gonna try to open it up to a little bit more because I explored a lot of different shit, um, including rap, and so I listened to it all. Do I like it all? Not all of it, but I did really get into some of the rock stuff from the late 90s, early 2000s, and even today. So I'm just trying to expose you, broaden your horizons, give you something different to listen to. So I hope you check these guys out, Adelita's Way. They got a lot of content out there. They got a lot of albums. They're really good. And if you ever get a chance to see them live, fucking do it because they bring it when they come out. I mean, that last time was an exception. They were like pissed off because they didn't get to open up at the state fair. And the state fair holds, 16 to 18,000 people. So to get in front of that kind of crowd, you know what they did? They went to a fucking bar that holds like 400 people and just brought it. And it was insane. So thank you guys for watching. I love that you guys do this with me. I love hearing the comments, all that stuff. Tell me what you guys want to hear. If there's anything exciting out there that I haven't stumbled upon, let me know. Um, But that's going to wrap up another episode of Hump Day Headbangers. Thanks for being part of the resurgence and for keeping the flame burning. I love sharing this music with you. Let me know what you want to hear. Until next time, stay connected, stay passionate, and keep rocking your dreams up. Thanks. Thank you so much for joining us today. We really hope you enjoyed our content. If you did, please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. We'd greatly appreciate it. Links to everything we discussed will be included in episode notes. Feel free to check those out as well. Until next time, stay golden, Pony Boy, and rock on.